Your Honor. Now, in these documents that were given us, Your Honor, I noticed the number of the different accounts. I'm sorry. But it is not indicated in there the nature of the accounts. For instance, account number 8104. May we know the nature of that account? Is it a savings account, a current account, or time deposit, or what?
It's not indicated, Your Honor.
It is not indicated?
Yes.
All right. You are not in a position to tell us
No.
the nature of this account?
No.
Similarly, in other accounts, account number 0933, account number 0364, account number 1867, account number 1476, and account number 0704, you also will not be in a position to tell this Honorable Court the nature of these accounts.
No, sir.
All right. But is there, from your examination of the papers and records submitted to you for your consideration, is there any of these accounts that is a current account? You also...
There's no indication here, Your Honor.
So you will not be able to tell the court...
Yes, if it's a checking account or a savings account or a time deposit.
No, but you will agree with me that insofar as a checking account is concerned, although you are, as you said, you are not trained in millions, but let's say small accounts, Your Honor, the deposit in that particular account is evidenced by a deposit slip.
If you deposit...
Current account, yes.
Yes, whether in cash or in check.
Correct, Your Honor. That's correct.
Yes, that's correct, Your Honor.
And in withdrawals, there is also that withdrawal slip signed by the depositor.
If you withdraw it, you withdraw cash,
yes,
then it's covered by a withdrawal slip.
Correct.
If the withdrawal is via check, then you have the check. That is proof that that amount was debited from the current account.
Correct. And if it is a plain savings account or ordinary account, it is covered, or the deposit is covered by a bank book supplied by the bank.
Hindi na uso ngayon ang bank book, Justice Cuevas?
Yes, but I'm not asking you about the uso. It is still practice.
No, not all banks issue passbooks.
Well, but if there is a passbook, the passbook must be presented for purposes of deposit and withdrawal.
But if you have a card where you can use it as cash when you purchase something, you just pin your number, and that's already debited from your account.
I am not going that far, Madam Ombudsman.
Yes, sir.
I'm only up to that extent where a withdrawal is made, and the deposit from which the withdrawal is being made is an ordinary savings account or ordinary account.
Again, I qualify my answer,
Yes.
Justice Cuevas. If you withdraw it, you want cash, you have this withdrawal slip. Or if you don't need the withdrawal slip, you go to the ATM and just pin and pin and pin, and then you'll get a receipt. Now, are you coaching him?
Yes. I'm also a lawyer. But he's not a witness.
He is assisting, Your Honor.
Yes.
In much the same way,
Irrespective of whether you're a witness or you're a lawyer, that should apply to all participants in this drama.
No. Kailangan ng passbook under manual regulation.
I understand that
Yes.
even in ordinary cases, a passbook is required.
Uh,
You say it's no longer practice?
I don't think lately that has been the practice,
Well,
unless probably
I'm
you
speaking-
ask for a particular passbook.
I'm speaking from experience because there are, let's say, passbook issued by China Bank, passbook issued
Yes.
by...
Yes.
And before you can withdraw and deposit, the passbook must be presented.
No, not
Even
with
in
respect to Bank of Philippine Islands.
Yes,
If you
but
withdraw, you just fill up a deposit slip, and they keep the deposit. No, the withdrawal slip. They keep it. They record it in there. It's all computerized now, Justice Cuevas.
Now, you have-
All right, assuming that we are still in that practice of having this passbook, what is your question, Your Honor?
Would you like me to be on the witness stand?
No,
And answer?
that does not prevent me from seeking clarification from you.
Yo, but you are not clarifying. You are asking me a question.
No, because you prefaced your question about this passbook thing.
Yes.
And so I said,
If it,
I wanted clarification.
if Your Honor, please, there is no pending question.
Actually-
The Honorable Ombudsman had already answered.
Actually, the ombudsman said she does not know whether the accounts were current accounts, savings accounts, or whatever kind of account.
Yes, we have discussed that.
The fact is that there is a bank account.
Yes, Your Honor.
Yeah. So
Now-
and transactions happened in the course of time in connection with that bank account.
Now, may I now go to another subject, Your Honor?
Go ahead.
Again, in another page of this account 8104, year 2007, there are various account numbers. Will you kindly go over them?
Are we looking at the same page, Your Honor?
Yes, this is exhibit for the defense, for the prosecution, Your Honor.
Okay. Account number 8104, 2007.
Now, will you be kind enough to tell us the nature of this account mentioned? Okay? Or you are not also in a position to inform us about the nature of this account?
I would not be able.
Thank you.
If Your
Now-
Honor, please.
Answered already.
If Your Honor, please.
Yes.
Mr. Justice Cuevas, you're asking questions about account number 8104. Are you admitting that these are the accounts of the Chief Justice?
Are you cross-examining me?
No, because if you're not admitting that, there's no need to
This is
cross-examine her on
entirely
this.
out of order, Your Honor. Unless you are the presiding judge, Your Honor, or a
Yeah,
member
yeah.
of the Senate committee.
Will you kindly address the chair before you?
Let's be
Yes, Your Honor.
procedural and more courteous, Your Honor.
The junta counsel for the prosecution allowed the defense counsel to conduct the cross-examination. You have any objection? Raise an objection, but do not posit a question to him.
Yes, Your Honor. Thank you, Your Honor.
So order.
I'm sorry, Your Honor.
All right.
I think we better conduct this hearing in an orderly fashion. We are both all lawyers, and we know the rules. If you have any objection, raise an objection, state the reason for your objection, so that this chair can rule to allow or not to allow an answer. All right.
Your
Counsel
Honor,
for the
please.
defense
May we
proceed.
proceed, Your Honor?
Your
Yes.
Honor, please. I respectfully object to the questions raised by the defense
Why?
on the ground of irrelevance, because there has been no admission nor proof that the Chief Justice is admitting these to be his accounts.
You mean there is no question, there is no pending question anymore?
Wait a minute. There's no
Pending question.
question
Admission, Your Honor.
on the part of the Chief Justice.
Yes.
But the ombudsman was presented by the defense to testify here, and the ombudsman said that she received a report from AMLA to the effect that there is a bank deposit account bearing the name of Renato Corona, and there were transactions in connection with it. Are you denying that?
No, Your Honor. But they are the ones
But what
denying
is the
that.
materiality of that question that you're raising?
We submit, Your Honor.
No, what is the materiality?
We withdraw the objection, Your Honor.
You're confusing the issues here. I think we better not do any misleading effort here, no? Because we are quite alert in this court, no? Proceed, Counsel, for the defense.
With the kind permission of the Honorable Court. Again, may I be permitted, Madam Ombudsman, to kindly direct your attention to what appears in this power presentation.
What
that was
page
made.
how the power presentation of
It
your...
is there, Your Honor. I'm referring to that portion label account 8104-207. I suppose that the account, that the number there mentioned is the account number, and 207 is the year. I'm sorry. Now, my question to you is,
That is account number 8104-2007.
correct, Your Honor.
All right.
Now, my question to you now is, will you be kind enough to tell this honorable court the nature of the account, namely account number 2804 2693 2405 4351 7659 3398 2812 2887 3479 and 3193. Yeah, 2987. That's the question. Will you be able
No,
to-
Your Honor. No, Your Honor.
You are not. You are not familiar with these numbers as numbers of a bank account.
They are supposed to be bank accounts.
Yes, but what
But
I'm
whether
asking you,
they are current savings, I wouldn't know. It's not indicated in the data from which I gathered.
thank you,
analysis.
Madam. Now, may I know from you how these documents appearing in this power presentation has been made, and who authored the same? Your office?
My office with the assistance of the COA.
You
I
have-
asked them to visualize it because it would be easier to understand.
Oh. In other words, you are not personally involved in this.
I was personally involved.
What, may we know
But in the drawing of this, or the how do you call it? What's the term? In the putting of the arrows and the what look like balloons, they were the ones who pinned it.
Yes.
in the
All right.
computer.
Thank you, Your Honor. May we be informed as to the extent and nature of your participation? Is it supervisory or actual?
Actual supervisory and control.
In what sense was that actual supervision made?
They
Could you
were-
kindly let us know?
They were personally present in the office. So we went from one entry to another.
All right.
And after that was done, they had to tell me that it is now reflected as you wish in this and that and that.
All right. And insofar as your office is concerned, where did these matters appearing in this account number 8104207 came from?
They were lifted from the entries given by the AMLAC.
I see. And these entries that you mentioned a while ago, were they presented to you very formally by the AMLAC?
It was forwarded to me by the AMLAC
So it was not filed with your office very formally with an attachment.
because it is strictly confidential. It was personally delivered to me
By whom?
by Mr. Vic Aquino.
All right. I noticed yesterday that you have a hard time reading the entries therein appearing.
That's right, because they're so minute.
Thus giving me the impression that appears to be the first time you have gone over these documents.
No, Your Honor, as you
You have-
will note in the copy I had my annotations,
So you
I
have-
had my markings, and that's why I asked the permission of the Senate if they could photocopy the clean copy of these documents.
That is the farthest you have gone.
What do you
Insofar as supervision over
Farthest
the
you have
preparation of this
For this I
PowerPoint
have
presentation.
done by
I have asked you a very definite question, Your
What is
Honor.
the purpose of this line of questioning, counsel? Are you impeaching your witness, impugning her competence?
If Your Honor, please, the court allowed us to introduce her as a hostile witness, Your
Yes.
Honor. And being allowed to do so...
You can cross-examine. I know the rule.
Yes, Your Honor. Yes, Your Honor. That is our purpose.
It's in front of me.
Yes, Your Honor. That is the purpose, Your Honor. We are trying to determine the veracity and the
You're
accuracy
testing the credibility of the witness.
by way of impeachment, Your Honor.
All right.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Proceed.
Now,